again, and welcome to Philosophy with Phil, with me, Phil Cohen. Just a quick word on this week's upcoming Parsha, Kedoshim. Parsha Kedoshim particularly is one that I find particularly fascinating, because as the title would suggest, it's talking about Kedusha, holiness. The word actually has often connotations of being special. Kadosh means separated, or designated, if you like. So you would think that the laws would be very highfalutin and very spiritual and ethereal and going off into the mountains and meditating and prayer and relating to God through thought or through whatever it might be, through very abstract means. But actually, if you look at the laws in Parshat Kedoshim particularly, it deals with interpersonal laws, fair weights and measures, being kind to other people, not doing to others, loving people as yourself, not cursing the deaf, particularly I find interesting, an act that has no consequences, and yet we're told that we have to behave in a moral way even if there are no consequences. All of these things are about interrelationships with people. And it's I find it interesting that makes us a better person. And by us becoming a better person, we are emulating God, because this is the way God behaves. And by emulating God and doing what He does, that brings us Kedusha, because God is the ultimate Kedusha, as we've said in the previous video about God. One of the 4 words that I used to describe God, that's used to define God, or to describe God, if you like, was Kodesh, is Kedusha. Many philosophers over the years have struggled with this concept. You look at the life story of Boris Spinoza, who converted away from Judaism. He became Benedict Spinoza. One of the gripes he had about Judaism was it was just too practical. There was too much doing. There wasn't enough abstract contemplation. Okay, and Aristotle as well. He believed that ethics was something that you just learned about, and becoming virtuous was an aspiration, but actually doing it was, for the plebs, for the oids. We believe very much in the opposite. We learn great lessons from our Gedolei Torah, from our great rabbis, from our leaders of each generation, from the leaders of the yeshivas, from the Rosh Yeshivas. We learn great lessons from their behavior, and of course we learn great lessons from the patriarchs and the personalities in the Bible and the other writings of King David and Samuel and so on. Our Judaism is a doing religion, and it's also about how we relate to other people. It's about what our grandparents may have called being a mensch, just being a decent human being. Nothing highfalutin, just be nice and behave to people as you would like to be behaved to. And that, in the end, will make the world a better place, but also make you a better person in return. Shabbat Shalom, and thanks for watching.